Vivo is back with the new mid-ranger, the Vivo V40. What changes have come about since we saw the last model? Let's find out in our Vivo V40. The Vivo V30 came out just a few months ago, and we already have its sequel, the Vivo V40. These mid-rangers are known for their solid cameras, and they also have good battery life and fast charging. Even with the quick turnaround since the last generation, we get upgrades like better ingress protection, stereo speakers, and a larger battery. The V40 has an eye-catching design. Ours is in the purple colorway, and the glass back is matte with a silky and somewhat sparkly texture. The design of the camera island is also unique. Both the back and the front of the phone curve into a thin plastic frame, and the phone feels solid in hand. And like I mentioned, the ingress protection has improved. It's rated at IP68 and 69 here, compared to the IP54 splash-proofing on the previous model. The display of the phone is again a curved 6.78-inch OLED with a 1260p resolution and a 120 Hz refresh rate. The display is protected by shot-hardened glass, and it looks great. It's contrasty and sharp at 453 pixels per inch, plus it has support for HDR10+ video. The display's brightness has improved a bit. We measured around 560 nits maximum with the manual slider, and this can boost to around 1300 in an auto mode. Good for comfy use outdoors. And this screen's high refresh rate can dial down from a smooth 120 Hz to 60 Hz when the phone is idling to save energy. Like I mentioned, the audio setup has been upgraded. The previous model had only a single speaker, but now there's a pair of stereo speakers. They have very good loudness and are very clean and crisp. The Vivo V40 has an under-display fingerprint reader for biometrics and is fast and reliable. And the phone can come with 128, 256, or 512 gigs of storage, and that's not expandable through microSD, just like its predecessor did. The Vivo V40 comes with FunTouch OS 14 on top of Android 14. You get a bunch of options to customize the looks and animations of the interface. And holding the volume down key with the screen off can be used as a shortcut to launch an app or do a certain task. Vivo doesn't explicitly say how much support the V40 will get, but it's expected to be 2 major OS updates and 3 years of security patches. One thing that hasn't changed is the chipset. It's again a Snapdragon 7 Gen 3. So as expected, the performance is just the same as it was on the Vivo V30. In benchmarks, the scores are solid for the class. While you can find more powerful phones in this price range, there's enough power here for the V40 to run smoothly and even do some gaming. The sustained performance is excellent as well. Throughout our prolonged stress test, there was almost no thermal throttling at all. The V40 has a larger battery than its predecessor at 5,500 mAh. The V30's battery life is already great, and the V40 does even better, earning an excellent active use score of 16 hours and 37 minutes in our tests. Like the V30, the V40 supports 80-watt fast charging, but this time you don't get a charger in the box in all markets. With the V30's charger, we were able to charge the V40 from 0 to 66% in half an hour, and a full charge took 46 minutes. And now we have the cameras, which have been tweaked a bit. You still have a 50-megapixel main cam, but it has a different sensor and a Zeiss branded lens this time around. That's paired with a 50-megapixel ultra-wide camera with autofocus. That's the same as the V30's. And like before, there's an aura fill light on the back of the phone, and you can adjust the color of the light too. So there you have it, the Vivo V40. It's quite solid overall with a nice display and excellent battery life, and we're happy that we get stereo speakers and full ingress protection here. You can find competitors with a more powerful chipset and longer software support, but overall the Vivo V40 is a well-rounded mid-range phone with plenty of nice features, and it's worth checking out. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're looking for alternatives, one option is the Motorola Edge 50 Pro, or you can check out our review of the Samsung Galaxy A55. Let us know what you think, and I'll see you on the next one.